What's up, everybody? Today we're going to work on getting this F4I dug out of the corner here and get it set up over here, get the truck moved out, and start going through this thing, see what all we need to get it back up and running and ready to go. So probably just switch over to a time lapse real quick and get a little bit of the shop cleaned out and get the door open and everything and drag that bike out of the corner. Well, this thing is looking pretty rough. But besides all the dirt, it's not as bad as I was expecting. Radiator's still full. Rear handbrake still works. Foot brake still works. Shifter's still smooth. I wasn't running front brakes on it since it was just a parking lot bike. It's got it's either like a 62 or a 64 tooth sprocket on the back, so just parking lot bike. But I think I might put a headlight and taillight on it, get it registered, and throw some front brakes on it, new front tire, so that thing is completely gone, and then that way we can ride it around on the street and stuff. I don't have to take it anywhere. But before I try and fire it up, switch over to another time lapse, get this thing cleaned up, get as much dirt off of it as we can just real quickly, and then we'll pull it in the shop and see if we can't make this thing run. Well, there it is. Just a real quick wipe down. Get that layer of dirt off of it. There's not really any way to make this thing look good unless I took it all the way down to bare frame and like cleaned and painted everything. And I'm not planning on doing that. Hell, the exhaust is held together with zip ties here. You know? This is not a nice bike at all. But we'll get it pulled in the shop, hook some power to it, see if it'll run. I've got all my tools and stuff laid out right there. Take the seat off from the jump box, and I'm gonna try and do all this in one take. So let's see what happens. Jump box is kind of dead. Fuel pump kicked on. Alright, let's try and put some gas in. charge the jump box, and then we'll come back to this with a little bit more battery power. And if I can find one in the next couple hours, maybe throw a new starter relay on it. So, probably see y'all either tomorrow or when it's dark outside. Alright, next day down here. Took the battery, put it on charge, put it on a trickle charge. For the last day, it's been about 22 hours or so. And then switched it over to a regular charger, and then the regular charger still said that it didn't have any voltage in it. So that battery's probably junk. It's been hooked up in this bike for 2 years, just sitting over there in the corner, so. But I still want to see if this thing will run. So I charged my jump pack, and I'm just gonna run it off that, or attempt to run it off that. Prime it a few times. Starter button got stuck. Neighbor had some stuff. Maybe this will get her up and going. Alright, so the FI light is showing one long flash and then 19 short ones. So I'm pretty sure that means code 19. So I'm gonna look that up real quick and see what that means, and maybe that'll give us a clue as to why I won't start. So error code 19 is ignition pulse sensor, and that piece is over here by the clutch. And as you can see right there, that is the connector. So I'd say we have found a problem. The other side's like buried deep down inside there. So I gotta get down in here and get that sensor plugged back up, and then we'll try this again. Ooh. Either that locked in really good or the connector just fell apart. All right. Kickstand. guess this week I'll order some parts for it, get a headlight, tail light, get a new battery, get this thing set up, and maybe next week we can get it ready for the road and actually take it for a ride. Hell yeah, stoked. Wasn't expecting it to go this easy, honestly. Fans seem to kicked on. It held temperature at 185. Well, unfortunately, I guess we're gonna have to end it right there because gotta order some parts now. But thanks for watching. Hopefully y'all don't mind the motorcycle content for the next couple weeks. But we'll see you next week for another one. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe.